Any tips and tricks that you would like to, kind of highlight for resume building and interview process for people who are interested to apply for such roles?
Sure. So I think it obviously helps if you've had a decent stakeholder management sort of thing, because when you are in this role, you end up working with multiple functions across the breadth, right? So of course you need to be very good at stakeholder management. When you're able to interact with teams, work well with teams. If you've led teams before, I think that's great. You need to highlight that in your resume, that you worked and led with teams, because oftentimes it's not you that who's doing everything, right? You need to be able to inspire and drive people to do something. So if you had that sort of an experience, I think it's a great add-on. You should definitely highlight that when you're building your profile or resume for this role. The second thing would be, like I mentioned, if you've had experiences where you've built out businesses, right? Be it even at a small scale. For example, my own, I can't call it a venture. It was a side gig that I had while I was working in Bangalore on foosball, because I was very passionate about it. But I really, really tried to highlight that in my experience, and what that taught me, what is it like to be an entrepreneur, right? The third thing would be passion about the cause. Let's say you join, multiple startups are offering an EIR role, but if you are really, really close to that particular cause, for example, I really, really feel for health and wellness. I was in Reckitt before this, and we were a health company. I worked extensively on Durex brand on sexual health for men. So I was very, very close to this cause as well, which is why it made sense, because I resonated with what we were trying to do at Man Matters as well. Because if you're not passionate about the cause, then your enthusiasm will fizzle out over time. So to be honest, I think what's really important more than your resume building is if you're really passionate, and that has to come out, right? When you are applying for this role, when you are talking to the founders, I think if you're passionate, if you have the conviction, that is always visible, right? And if not, then you better build that passion, or otherwise find roles in only startups that are close to the cause that you really feel something for. Because trust me, over time, when you will have tough times, it will be hard to grapple on or find things to hold on to and keep your enthusiasm high. Because if you yourself won't have your enthusiasm high, the rest of the folks who are functional experts and are not close to the cause will anyway give up, right? That point of time, you are supposed to really motivate them and get them going again.
Okay, yeah, that's actually true. So thank you, Geet. I think that was a fantastic conversation. Thanks for taking out your time and educating our audience on the topic.